Labwe, Labwe, Labwe or Al-Labweh is a village at an elevation of 950 meters on a foothill of the Anti-Lebanon mountains in the Baalbek District of Lebanon. History. The Neolithic settlements represented at Labwe have been found dating to at least the 7th millennium BC. It has been suggested that it was known to the Egyptians as Laboué, to the Assyrians as Labwe, and as Lebo Hamath to the Hebrews. This has been associated with the Hamath mentioned in the Book of Kings and the Book of Ezekiel, noted as the northern border of King Solomon's territory. Labwe in the original Syriac tongue means heart or center. It also has been suggested to come from the Arabic for lion or lioness. The village has several archaeological sites of interest, including 3 old caves with Roman Byzantine sarcophagi and the remains of a temple. There are also remains of a Byzantine bastion and a Roman dam suggested to date to the reign of Queen Zenobia. Legend suggests that channels were carved through the rock to send water to her lands in Palmyra, Syria. Labwe Springs and Labwe River. The village is located on a hill 26 kilometers northeast of Baalbek, which gives its name to the Labwe Springs and Labwe River, one of the sources of the Orients. The Labwe River flows for approximately 20 kilometers through rocky desert. It then cascades into a lake and wider stream at another village called Rast, considered to be the source of the Orients. This flows onwards northeast, fed by numerous other streams from Lebanon's mountains. Archaeological sites. Soundings and analysis of archaeological sites in Labwe were made by Lorraine Copeland and Peter Wescombe in 1966, with later excavations by Diana Kirkbride in 1969. Tel Labwe. Tel Labwe South Labwe sits to the south of the village with another site to the north. The surface of Tel Labwe had been damaged by modern agriculture and it had been cut in half by road construction. Several burials were discovered inside the remains of rectangular buildings with white and red plaster floors. The remains of stone walls were found at lower levels, and it is thought that the buildings may have used mud bricks at higher levels. Early Neolithic finds included a large number of fragments of limestone whiteware or vasile blanc, along with later pottery called dark-faced burnished ware, a DFBW. Only one vessel was reconstructed from the initial excavations, a bowl with combed finishing. Other shards included jars and bowls of a black-brown or red color. One showed a straw-wiped finish normally found in sites further south in the Jordan Valley. Others showed decorations such as chevrons, incised patterns and corded impressions. Flints were similar to those found at Tel Ramad and included byblos points, hooks, scrapers, borers and burins. Burials were found within 2 houses, which were excavated and found to be similar to those in earlier PPNB and PPNA sites. A range of sickle blades were found in the basal deposits and higher levels, showing the evolution of denticulated and segmented cutting edges with similarities to those found at the oldest Neolithic byblos. 3 initial samples were radiocarbon dated, suggesting a range of dates between 6780 to 6910 BC, a date range covering only c. 130 years. The range of finds at the site has, however, helped to reveal some aspects of the transition through Neolithic stages. Tel Labwe North is another large archaeological site, a few hundred meters north on the other side of the village and springs. Finely denticulated sickle blades, arrowheads and trapezoidal, flaked axes and fragments of whiteware, along with burnished pottery with patterns and a fragment of obsidian, were collected from the surface of the site. Most of the finds indicated settlement around the time of Tel Labwe and byblos. Fauna would have included forest animals and numerous domesticated cattle, sheep and goats. Roman temple. There are the ruins of a Roman temple in the village that are included in a group of temples of the Bekaa Valley. It was a prostyle type, but only one block of the western wall remained visible. Modern construction built a house inside the temple. There are around 20 temples located between Labwe and Al-Labweh.